О. Так, надо кое-что поменять еще. Ясно, не поменяем. Что, начнем? Ну ладно. Переносим с второй части. Наш персонаж, который еще был с первой. О. Так. Но это финалочка. Все наши главные выборы. Как-то не было романа Ми-2 Лиара. Бля, я то нажал, надеюсь. Показалось, что я не последний сейф нажал. Так, вот. Так, да, переносим стандарт. Sound так.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with two of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleet's immobilizing.
God help us all.
Ой, ему текстурки обновили на тельняшке на этой.
Commander, you're not supposed to call me that,
Да,
James.
что тогда мем был.
Not supposed to salute you either.
Там графония вообще не было.
The defense committee wants to see you. Sounds important. What's going on? Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now. Anderson? Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
Все же Шепард, имея возможность просто летать на корабле огненном у Цербера, вернулся в Альянс. По итогу его полгода держали тут, на земле. И он ничего не делал. Ну это можно объяснить, например, то, что он хотел так убедить, что жнецы вернутся, но вообще так тупо, реально так тупо.
It's the Reapers, and we're not ready for them. Not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up.
Ну,
You've
змя
seen
даже
how they
говорили.
harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That why they grounded me? Took away my ship?
You know that's not true. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
I know that, Shepard. And so does the committee. If it wasn't for that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the brig.
Как могли нас забрать корабль
Your
Цербера?
good word?
Мы не были членом
Yeah, I trust
Альянса.
you.
Это реально просто
And
бред.
so does the
Ну ладно.
committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson? Shepard.
Ashley?
Lieutenant Commander, how'd it go in there?
I can never tell with them. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Lieutenant Commander?
You hadn't heard.
No. I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
Да, она сходила к этому, к стилисту.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, I guess I did. Still, good to see you.
Admiral,
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Тут еще очень были плохие синематики. Интересно, пофиксили их. Что в втором Mass Effect одну страшную такой ролик его не пофиксили. Что вот интересно глянуть.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
Объединиться выжить любой ценой. К третьей части вообще всегда будет два варианта ответа. Времена с кучей вариантов ушли. Ну, их особо и не было кучи, там просто разные точки диалогов все были, но в основном было 3. Во второй части много где было 2, и сейчас только 2 и останутся.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? It couldn't be that close already.
How they get past our defenses?
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
Что флот уничтожили за пару секунд.
What do we do?
А, нет, да, там по-другому ситуация была. Но мы это узнаем
The
потом.
only thing we can. We fight or we die.
We should get to the Normandy. Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving.
Ты откуда его достал?
This is Admiral Anderson. Report in, anyone. Lieutenant Commander Williams, is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact me.
Ну
We'll
вот
meet
и
you at the
началось.
landing zone. Anderson up.
3 года спустя. Первого контакта с ними.
They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Ashton's headed to the Normandy. They'll pick us up if we can get to the space. Let's...
Ну, в этой части, возможно, что типа нет фоторежима, все же есть. О. Ага, хер мы его зафокусим вообще. Синхронизация выключена вертикальная. Так.
Look out! How do you stop something so powerful?
Надо было раньше об этом
Take a running
думать.
jump. It's farther than it looks.
3 года было, чтобы подготовиться.
Come on, let's go.
Спрайтовые человечки бегают, наверное, да? Да.
Come on. We'll have to go this way. Looks clear. Let's go. Lieutenant Commander, you read me? I'm patching in Shepard.
We're almost to the Normandy. I've got Lieutenant Vega with me. We're taking heavy fire.
We're about 5 minutes out. Husks!
У жнецов такая огневая мощь, что
I'm out of ammo.
уже все должны быть
Come on, we
снесено.
gotta move. Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way.
Old Fashion Way. В рукопашку. Тут добавили, да.
Don't let them grab you.
Лезвие инструментоны.
Gotta find a way out of here. Watch it. Through this way.
Hey. It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
Come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here. This is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
It's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how hard you try, you can't save them all.
Exactly. They get so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us. You sure about that? No, but you're a Council Spectre. That has to count for something.
Да, могли не остановиться название спектра прошлой части.
Thanks. I owe you one.
More than one. Grab some ammo.
Видимо, вообще вся история с тем, что мы спектр, можем вернуть звание, может нет. Быть лучше дело, что мы спектр совета, либо что мы бывший спектр. Видимо, больше ничего не поменяется. Да, вот это эпично. Блять, конечно, диафрагма говне просто. С пистолетиком. Я его повысил звук немного. Игры.
Lieutenant Commander, Ashley. Damn it, they're in trouble.
Что творят, что творят?
Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Normandy, come in. Friendlies.
You two all right?
Get down, they'll see you.
О, тут звуки переделали.
Nice shot.
Что у нас по сложности вообще? Переставание, что это значит? Реже предмет умения. Легкое, нормальное. Поставим эксперта. Безумие, эксперт. Посмотрим. Что сбросим. То я думаю, что не то происходит.
Finish them all. Shepard, over here. What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship. What the hell are those things?
Они выглядят как батарианцы, учитывая, что жнецы прилетели первым делом в космос батарианцев еще полгода назад. То это явно переделанный батарианцы. Тоже одно было разочарование третьей части. Люди думали, как же построить нам, как же нам поставить противостояние со жнецами, типа, что сделают. А по итогу просто новых мобов придумали и все. Люди думают, что будет какой-то уникальный геймплей, и как будем вот эти больших ребят сносить, но нет. Вообще должна быть винтовка, но что-то ее нет. Ладно. Нет, так нет. А может, пантрода есть? А, вот она.
Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Lieutenant! Damn it! I've lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast, we've got company.
Хера себе их. Ой, нужно короче чтобы вернуться. Очищить не стану. У нас какая-то быстрая перезарядка после оглушающего выстрела. Прям очень быстрая. Ну, просто возле спавнились. Патроны кончились.
About time.
Let's go.
Забрали корабль и перекрасили цвета Альянса.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Thanks.
Shepard!
Come on.
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order.
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Но его не восстановили, то есть он полгода тут сидел зря.
Consider yourself reinstated.
Просто зря.
Commander,
Ладно.
you know what you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
Пацан. С вентиляцией. пофиксили катсцены, дрыгаются до сих пор модельки. Ремастер, блядь. Да. Но мы ничего не можем сделать, а просто бежим с земли.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving?
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel. Get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it. Drop me off.
Enough! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight? We're going to the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to Alliance outpost on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
I've been researching the Vrothian archives with Dr. Tassoni. We've found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars? Roger that.
Только столкнувшись по нам мысли встретила и снова Ляра.
Why Mars? What does he think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war... Grab your gear.
Да, не пофиксили они катсцены. Ой, ленивые задницы. Да.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure channels. No one's answering.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Eating?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out. We're almost there.
Так, нам должны были очков насыпать, чтобы перенесен на сейф.
Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way. How long till it hits? Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy. Understood.
Так что надо сейчас просто раскидать очки. Если они у нас, конечно, есть. Так. Да. Так, а как нам обаятельнее? Сейчас как нам посмотреть? А, понятно. Бонус репутации. Ну да, домаксить все члены отряда. Все. Так. 15 очков. Адреналин. В ближнем бою. Ты гонишь. Зачем? Да, мы сможем кидать какое-то умение еще. Либо гранату, либо выстрел. Возьмем гранату тогда. Не, лучше патроны. Какие? Гранату возьмем. Так, Джеймс. За максимум гранаты. Урон 30, радиус. Урон. Броне. Нет. Патроны на единичку и глушающий выстрел тогда. Что снайпер? Здесь... Не. Сила урон, противник в радиусе, наверное, сила урон лучше. Она пусть будет радиус. Джеймс. Патроны. Граната. Радиус. Щитам, броня. Щитам. Броня. Патроны. Стоять в бойне. Грант, вот это был максимум, ладно. Тут тупо грант. Один в один спел и все. Так у него вместо бойни было... Не, у него была бойня, по-моему. Окей. Так, убери вот это говно все.
Damn, that's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person.
Come on, Lieutenant, it's not that bad.
Doesn't mean it can't kill us.
I'm more worried about the war back on Earth, or the fact that nobody here is reporting in.
Fair enough. What's that?
Снайперка. Так, тут какие-то по поводу веса, восстановления умения. Дробовик мы оставим. Снайперку надо брать. Ой, нихера себе. Дробовик уберем. Новое что там? Чё?
Alliance, Sergeant Reeves. Doesn't look like he put up a fight.
Something's not right here. Keep a low profile. Holy shit. They're executing them.
Все, нападаем.
They know we're here now.
Ну.
Those guys were Cerberus, weren't they? Sure looked like it.
What's Cerberus doing?
Сейчас надо будет душить, за что мы были с Цербером в прошлом.
Question.
You don't know?
I'm not with them anymore, Ash, if that's what you're asking.
It wasn't.
Look out!
suggests they had help. From the inside.
Seems likely.
You'd need a lot more men and firepower to take this place otherwise. Understood. I need a straight answer, Shepard.
About what?
Do you know anything about this? What is Cerberus doing here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You worked for them. How am I supposed to believe you've cut all ties?
We joined forces to take down the Collectors. That's it.
They rebuilt you from scratch. They gave your ship, resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the Collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. I just...
I shouldn't have to explain myself to you, Ash. Please, trust me.
I do. It's just that.
Какая.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
You too, Liara.
I was so worried when the reports came in. I'm sorry about Earth.
Yeah, it was difficult to leave.
Треугольничек вернулся с первой части.
But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you'd know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
Кажется, эту тему все думали, как там быть с жнецами, а по итогу будет просто девайс, который должен всех спасти.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time, but then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
I would have liked that. But under the circumstances, I think I can forgive you.
You're too kind. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
Реально, постоянно 2 строчки от диалога, все.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We've got company.
bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
They're getting closer. We should take cover.
Он явно недоволен.
Looks like they found us.
Так, о. Ну, это сингулярность. Так. Продолжительность протяжения. Больше число врагов для радиуса. На секунду. Радиус. Блин, почему тут не написано сколько врагов? Вот. Ну, толку поднимать больше врагов, с ним будет маленького радиуса, что радиус расширяется. Ну вот, еще больше радиус. Наверное, было брать с... Может взять это? Что брать это? Не, пусть расширяется. Мало ли мы там не зацепим или еще что. Так, деформация, конечно же. Урон деформации. Радиус. Тоже непонятно. А, урон именно самой деформации. Положительность. Не, ну то, чтобы урона больше было от оружия по цели. Мы не можем, да? Патрон возьмем. Чистый биотик. Да, она чистокровная.
Not a problem for someone with biotics. You can't hide forever.
Да, мы слишком сильно вкачанные.
Good. Let's find a way up.
Так, ну лифт. Есть что-нибудь еще? Лифт, я помню, лифт.
They've sabotaged the elevator.
Look for another way up.
Сюда.
This is a secure station. How did Cerberus get in?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful. But I suppose anything's possible.
Shepard, take cover.
Что это было сейчас? Я взорвал его умением. Тут есть типа биотические взрывы, но не технические, но я взорвал его просто умением. Значит, просто взрыв может какой-то. Только не помню, что такое раньше было. Так, экзогения. Экзогения мы уже встречали. Бля, экзогения. Перчатки.
Damn it. Security's been tampered with. Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Hey, did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Headway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Здесь можно было взять, но я пока не думал, что оно пригодится особо, но где-то явно пригодится.
What the hell?
Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're at the final security checkpoint.
And that...
Commander, you read me?
Barely! Storm's causing interference.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
Это что?
Read that. James.
Тут Шепард наконец научился бегать быстро.
This airlock shouldn't be open. Doesn't look like it was forced. No, you have to override security protocols.
Фонарик.
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
Так. Это про доктор Ивакор. Из-за перевода теряется одна тема, связанная с Андромедой. Так как она доктор Ивакор, и в Андромеде есть персонаж Кора Харпер. А в русском языке это полностью утраченная история. Кто играл, то знает, что к чему.
There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core. Take the next room.
Что же, да. О, прицел тут же, да, тут же. Ну, вот оружие улучшается так вручную. Как было в прошлых частях. Там вообще не было улучшений.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, looks like there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
Выбора нет. Ну, блять, нам надо нажимать верхний вариант так-то. Ну, типа выбора реально нет.
When there's so much at stake, I think about my friends, loved ones, what I'd lose if I failed.
Me too.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
I believe you. Or I believe that you believe. Maybe that's enough. Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
Так, модификация оружия. Они, по-моему, тоже добавляют веса. А, мы не можем модифицировать тут. А, понял. Каждой шмотки свои модификации. Так, StreamCam. Я уже забыл про телека со щитами. Ляра, можешь подвинуться, пожалуйста? Так. Потому что мне после снайперок Москве хочется в КС поиграть с АВП. Хера себе там их спалило гранатой. Патронов нет.
What's that smell? They just activated the decontamination protocols, with the staff still inside. Relics unearthed here.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Первая часть находили сферу, которая дала нам видение, как протеане наблюдали за землянами на ранней стадии развития племени.
No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
No kidding.
only way in?
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first. Don't let it target you!
Stay in cover, Shepard.
Что это за пулемет, который не может стекло разбить?
Keep moving. The turret can't fire on us from here.
Так.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one. And shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And it looks like they won't be sitting a tram anytime soon.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not completely. What if we could find a short-range transmitter? Helmet to helmet.
And?
And then we convince them that we're with them. And the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Lieutenant Commander has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... Oh. Oh god. He looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. But they've definitely done something to him.
Engineered by Cerberus? They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you.
How can you compare me to that thing?
I don't know what you are. Not since they got their hands on you.
Мы так-то умерли, реально.
Is it really you? Would you even know if they were controlling you somehow?
That's not fair, Ash.
I'm just talking out loud. I don't need you to answer. I doubt there's anything you could say to convince me. I guess I just need some time to get to know you again.
I'm the same person I always was. Time won't change that. But if that's what you need, I understand.
Thanks. For understanding.
You bet. Let's see if we can get that tram sent over here. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo Team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, LC.
On it. On it.
Живой ставим на всякий случай. Может пригодиться в какой-нибудь грязной ситуации.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of pissed-off Cerberus troops.
About the value of the data stored here.
Ash.
Old friend.
Shepard.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege, and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the collector base proved that.
That base was an abomination. Hundreds of thousands of humans were murdered there.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Смотри.
Work with me. Give me control of your resources, and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval. You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Don't interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here.
It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Звук от теста негласно поставлен.
Damn it. How's he doing it?
It's local, someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now! She's got the data! She's faster than she looks.
Stay close. We can't lose her.
Я могу на адреналине догнать. А нет, видимо, не могу. Видимо, некоторые моменты все же поправили. Блин. Так я точно не догоняю. На адреналине можно было, да, подбежать вплотную. Чтобы обогнать ее. Долбал на своим воспоминанием. Станет до цель 1 метр. А если ему просто пострелять с орудий?
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data.
Let her go.
Orders?
Finish her.
have that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit. Ashley.
Ashley needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Ash. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Shepard, are you reading me? Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Lieutenant Commander Williams was critically wounded. We're taking her to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Shepard. Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Lieutenant Commander Williams?
I've done what I can for her. She needs proper medical attention soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers. Yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Shepard. Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm going to check on Ashley and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
Цитадели флота нет. У него все разобрали на защиту своих систем.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking her?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the council.
Right.
Были.
Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard, got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
You too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So, you're here to bring us to the council?
I'm here to tell you the council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Udina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
Пробежимся по цитадели, посмотрим, что к чему. Так, по-моему, она не вся открыта. Да, только 3 локации. О, Wellbank.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you wanted interviewed.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Ну, я бы сказал нет, но учитывая, что она набавит диалогов и всего, да, возьмем ее.
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Так, никого нет. Но могут быть какие-то точки интереса, на которые можно покликать. Хранитель. А, и она еще военный ресурс, да. Хорошо. Ресурс надо собирать, чтобы было чем противостоять жнецам.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is Docking Bay D-24. Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
That's all.
Please speak with me.
Отправимся в больницу.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Доктор Чакус, доктор...
Welcome to Serta.
С мало денег. Ну, купим. По-моему, тут надо купить что-то одно, чтобы подарить. Я зря покупаю все, но не будем с этим париться. Что будет, то будет. А где эти? А, вот они. Обе живы.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy.
На Илюм напали.
The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
Нет.
How's Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried.
Почему на
Every
Цитадели
hospital
напали?
on the Citadel is preparing for the worst.
Жнецы.
I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Под некоторые здания можно подбирать просто забегая кому-то, что слушая, так что будем бегать. Ну, возможно, не на этой стадии.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing.
Главное, не нажать что-нибудь лишнее.
Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Что он дать их совету?
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Да, это, видимо, не на этой стадии такие квесты берутся. Ну тогда идем к совету. А, тут тоже никого нет.
The Council called
Видимо, надо поговорить с советом, потом квесты появятся. Ballistix.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Damn press.
I see you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
А, ну да, на этой же должности в первой части сидел этот турианец какой-то, его же Луко зовут.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Мы на записях посредника видели, как Белли там взятки брал, по-моему. Было поиграть, рапите.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Sure.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Синтетиков они тоже уничтожат.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders,
Ну, они
we
правы.
may once again consider aiding you.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Земля тоже все равно потеряна.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
Блять. Сейчас нас послали, сейчас говорят, что мы используем наш корабль, чтобы эвакуировать их примарха.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future, the fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Мы и так в этом звании.
And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Или после того, как мы разрушили ретранслятор батарианской системы, если с нас сняли этот статус.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Хакет правильно сделал, что вел войска.
I'll be here.
Нет никакого смысла напрямую драться с жнецами и терять корабли один с другим. Это все напоминает примерно как спойлер Battlestar Galactica, когда тоже было нападение на планету и командор вел флот, за что его гнобили очень долго. Но спас кучу жизней так. И сохранил боеспособность флота. Так, румы спектров вообще не помню, что тут делать можно, что можно. О, да, что-то тут. Добро пожаловать. В Куренском флоте. Нима, я помню, такой корабль, только не помню, кто это был. Джавар. Или нет? Готовится атаковать гетов, отбить свою родную планету. Так. Запросы. О, дорого. Вот эта бронька хорошая, да? Щиты, здоровье, урон от оружия, боезапас. 80 кусков. Ну, вот это тоже было бы хорошо. Так, а тут просто тиры. Я не помню, по-моему, это просто тиры. Я не понимал его наличия. Стрельбище. Тестировать оружие, типа. Никогда его не использовал. А, там 3 вида щиты, понял. Да, я просто не обращал внимания на это. Тут типа выгодно вкачать обилки в этом месте. Ну, поскольку нужно было обилки качать сразу, как буду получать их. Если это будет на планете с активными действиями, то это не играет особой роли. Так, там была Калиса. Джеймс. Возможно, были, что-то можно сказать, к ним зайдем. Слетаем на Палавин. Вернее, на Луну Палавина.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war is being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Будем про семью спрашивать. Так, то увидели Джеймса и Калису бин Аль-Джиляни. О, Джеймса, вот Калиса.
Commander Shepard, Kalisa bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
Как мы видели на записях сериала посредника, что все бьют.
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
Но мы не такие.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Kalisa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
А на чьей стороне могу еще быть?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to City. The current human ambassador, Commander Bailey, is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the... Please speak with...
Джеймс. Попробуем, конечно,
Hey,
здесь еще
Commander.
раз.
Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but... Bud, you were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Нам ничего не открылось. Надо двигаться тогда на Луну половину. Так, сейчас придумаем.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Такс. Никого же нет. Стрел. Пацан. По-моему, эта локация была темная какая-то, что такая светлая стала. Лол, даже тут фоторежим. Где фоторежим сделали? Это прикольно. Нужно 80 тысяч на броньку накопить.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
Хороший
There
корабль
weren't many
был.
of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Почти идеально. Что там было модифицировать-то?
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Что, может,
Got it,
все?
Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI, fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Шепард в шоке, что сделал с кораблем.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
Ну, протеане держались 300 лет примерно, даже больше. Но они были более продвинутой расой, потому что они были империей, которая гнобила другие расы, за счет чего им удалось очень построить сильное технологическое превосходство. Ох, я, наверное, спойлеры про империю, ну ладно. Хотя нет, это была первая часть.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Пройдемся по новому кораблю, новому старому. Перелопатили конкретно, конечно. Был идеальный корабль. Вторая часть, вот реально идеальный корабль был. Все как надо, все где надо было. Так, ну что у нас итальянцы есть? Третий инженерный корпус. Третий отдел морской пехоты. Итальянский близ, где мы команда тоже. Первый флот. Хорон. Да, и флот в 3 раза меньше из-за того, что мы приказали защитить Destiny Ascension в первой части. Потому что они дают нам меньше ресурсов. Третий флот. Ну, флот Хакета. Весь флот был пожертвован. Дианалерс, СР-2. Да, может орудие поставили, это откликается тут. И броню поставили. И щиты. Генерал. Но корабль был в второй части вообще идеальный. Просто идеально он был. Тут было Мордина место. Тут была Рума. И там часть Джейкоба каюты. Ну не каюта, а арсенал. Руму сюда перенесли. Пост.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to
6
stay.
тысяч, чё,
Was
больная?
there anything else?
Реакция на войну, да понятно все.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London,
I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Carry on.
А, смотри, что на лаборатории
Can I
делала.
help you, Commander?
You worked in Alliance Army.
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, and then networking them with extrapolations of time. It's an exciting challenge.
Она занималась коммуникациями, понятно. Поэтому на такую штуку забахали туда. Почта, спецназ. Стивен Хакет. Лаборатория Цербера, святилище. О, мы же были в святилище. Только там была не лаборатория Цербера, там была база синих светил. Если это то святилище. Блин, ну тут, короче, надо сделать точно задание перед основными, чтобы они не проваливались. Но, по-моему, половину надо, можно сначала сделать, или надо вообще сделать. Робопес. Моя собака. Андреа Браун, кто это такая? Занимался тактильными интерфейсом Нормандии, когда стоял в доке. Корианский флот. Отправились в родную планету. Подарки. Sony, глиф. Глиф это VI посредника. Hidden Prime. Да, вот это надо будет сделать как можно раньше. Я не уверен, можно ли это сейчас сделать. Ну вот, посмотрим. Это вообще бред, это план дополнения, который содержит такой громадный кусок лора и все остального. Так, ну пока мы сходим по всем, посмотрим, что у нас тут поменялось, и поговорим со всеми.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake. Commander?
Так, что у нас есть повседневное? Форма СБЦ. Ставим такое, я не знаю. Ну что, будем принимать примархов, комплекты брони. Оба на броне Церпер Аякс. О, щит я люблю. Но мы сейчас попробуем тут забахать себе. Так. Грудь. Установление щита. Да. Ближнего боя нет. Сериал. Прям смешать узоры. Прям чувствую себя художником. Подсветка, что подсветка? А, там еще сзади там. Ладно, неважно, что у нас. Ну, Церберга разложка еще броня. Или нет? Да. Возьмем ее тогда пока. Ну, особо-то не надо. Тут стоит это высокий, но все просто, что у нас большой левел. Так, потерянный экипаж. Что в первой части, во второй части вначале погибли. Также Дженкинс, Аленка, Пресли. Тут экипаж, по идее, будет. Который молчит. Вот, теперь нельзя зайти в женский туалет. Так. Тут была каюта Касуми. Каюта Тейна. Destiny Ascension. Самара каюта вроде бы. А, тут была каюта Касуми. Самара была с другой стороны. Так, Лиара. В каюте Миранды.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
О, они починили
You're
глифа.
the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go
Открыть
too well.
бесплатно?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered, I think.
This terminal contains
Танские
non-essential
записи.
correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Натером. Феррон. Что нам скажешь?
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard, it's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
Ну, конечно.
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list. But later? There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later.
Так.
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Ляра
We'll talk
привела
later, Liara.
Of course.
призрака на Марс.
Please, enjoy your day.
Так, ну там у нас никого нет, по идее, но открыто. Повара нет. Гаруса тоже нет. Так, доктор перешла, да.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It had better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
Я не зря убрал шрам, хоть у нас хуже и не было.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one.
I'll see you around.
Take care.
Ну, Легион, очевидно, не мог остаться. Сержант Гет. Сбросьте меня, капитан Лера Джеймс. баг со странным бегом остался. Ну да, они вложились в первую часть. Знаете, забили. Так, ну судя потому что мы читали про Коврианский флот, Тали тоже наверняка с нами нет. Ну, блядь, я знаю, кого с нами нет. Я просто стараюсь так говорить, что типа знаю, не знаю, но... Коврианский крейсер. Хомяк, серопосредник. Модели корабли спустили сюда. Зачем они это сделали? Блин, я себе рыбы кормил. Интересно, были бы сейчас рыбки на корабле или нет? То не померли все. Инженер с первой части. Ой, это что-то не так. А что тут в космос видим? Там должны быть отсеки видны. Какая-то ошибка. Ладно.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Да понятно, почему не отказался.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of it. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Ну, найти, кстати, идеи, поговорить с ней, потому что я что-то не нашел, где с ней можно побазарить. Так, тут была Рома Заида. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry. Commander.
Ну да, вся наша команда предыдущая, она была такими спорными ребятами, что неудивительно, что никто из них не остался. Их бы и не оставили, там половину бы арестовали просто. Вот робопес. Так, это наш пилот челнока, шкаф для брони.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armor?
I sure, though I believe...
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Реально, арсенал был на втором, ну прям на втором уровне.
Keep up the heart.
Yes, Commander.
В теории, когда на вылетали здание, всем членам команды было идти туда на второй уровень подниматься. Потом идти и вылетать. В первой части все было снизу, это тоже. Так, нам сказали, что тут лучше ничего не покупать, потому что дорого. 1100. Да, я бы ее взял. 11 тысяч. Надо на броньку копить. Модельку возьмем. Насколько дороже? Блять, на 10% дороже. Че ебанутый. Я бы для снайперской винтовки, конечно же, взял. Термозаряда запас. Тут ничего такого нет, что я бы взял. Решение оружия. Хищник 2. Снайперку. Блин, ну дорого. Ну, снайперку мы вкачаем. 4000 осталось. Защитник. Все, бабок нет. Тут... корабли. Корабли валяются, тут понятно. Сейчас найдем все. Поговорить с Вегой. Тут какой-то странный диалог, если не ошибаюсь. Я не помню, в чем его суть. Сейчас посмотрим. Разбросали везде корабли. У нас 2 челнока. Не помню, отыграть ли это когда в сюжете. Но 2 лучше, чем 1. Что есть, по-моему. Да. Что там у него? Может, диалог с дракой?
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palit.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom.
Лока с испанского безумец.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good
Не
leader.
будем избивать его.
Was?
Мы просто пока здесь пришли.
With most of my squad, protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Бросай же бедро.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
Что значит мне нравится, блять? Вот как что нравится? Но если я это выберу, просто знаю, что будет, поэтому выберем Лока.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Ну ладно. Хорошо.
Oh, I won't forget.
Но Лока испанского безумец. Считаю, что он сам там полетел, блядь, на это, врезался.
Hey again. What's up?
You mentioned a mission you had against...
Pretty much what I said. You want the rest?
Таком спрашивать тупо. Кортес прозвище.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez, no?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head. You bet.
Что, отправляемся на Prime. Во. На Луну половина. Prime, блядь. Так, Сузи надо где-то найти, я что-то забыл. А нет, Сузи. Ну ладно. Блин, надо сейв сделать. Потому что вторичные здания, если не делать, не проваливаются. И у нас есть вот лаборатория Цербера. Патанский артефакт. Турецкого примарха. Сейчас спасем примарха. Гаммоида вновь есть. Было ли в первой части? Хорошо. Олимпийский крест, бассейн Анас. Колыбель Сигурда. Ладно, главное запомнить. Сейчас запустим типа примарха. Чтобы уши бомбануло. Каждый импульс может привлечь жнецов. Требия. Требия, помню, мы тут были. Так, он тут сюжетный, да, поэтому ничего нет. Ну, нет, так нет. На, нифига себе, Луна там далеко от планеты. Можно ходить без скафандров. Так, внешность. Фига сегодня шмоток. Да, там какие-то более DLC-шки. Деяние материала. Ой, дай мне броньку, война ж идет. У Джекова есть. Ой. Вот мне разнообразие другое что-нибудь. Разнообразие это хорошо. Так. Минус 35. Тяжелая. Ну, тяжелая, так тяжелая. Будет еще тяжелее. Ушитель. Ушитель дает больше урона. Удлиненный ствол, что переводили? А, пистолет-пулемет, он нам не нужен. Так, вот. Щитник. И у нас блок отложения дробовика, я помню. Ляра. Ничего не будет. В бронесервер поедем. Так. Ну, будем глушащий выстрел нарабахать. Я не знаю, как нам пригодятся патроны. Синтетики. Нафига их вообще сейчас качивал? Ну ладно. Так что там знаковая бронька с ним. У него голова больше, чем моя. Значительно. Так. Джеймс, 5 очков. Ну, пусть Бонни... Ой, блядь. Бонни качает. Радиус. Ой. Так. Кажется, тоже неправильно, да? Такие же страшные стали. Огромный турианский флот. Всего несколько жнецов. Непонятно, потому что Альянс использовал технологии Саверина для улучшения орудия, а использовали ли их турианцы?
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Ну, это если он там.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Отдали нам корабль. Первым делом делись броню сервера. Так, Джеймс Вега, что ты можешь тут сделать? Так, вот так. Есть. Ой, какой кривой. Надо было ставить Мстителей, это ж ужасно. С этого стрелять ему. Бля, сляра. Ну, хоть урон достойный. Ну, точность пипец. Так, сначала мы найдем тут улучшение, потом офицеров. Ну, туда вот. Или сюда нам. Так, шанс преимущества. Нахер. Ему оставим, можно бы попадать, не знаю. Так, катана, ятаган. Скорострельное хуже, нет, спасибо. Так, зимнее снаряжение. Факт, жнецы должны просто разваливать всех за пару секунд. Ну, потому что как надо сделать игру было, чтобы она была похожа на игру с геймплеем. Они сделали просто жнецов, которые ничего не делают, ходят по карте, и обычных болванчиков, которые бегают. Это, конечно, грустно было.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedori.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy, just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palavan Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower to the left of the main barricade.
Вообще то, что жнецы не уничтожают всех моментально, обусловлено сюжетом, но все равно это выглядит как-то глуповато все. Уж снести всю оборону они могли сразу. Без вопросов. На улице это красиво. Ну да. Окей, я не смогу посмотреть. Что есть? Блин, надо когда нам точность повысить. Оу. Зажали, ребят. Ну, как бы должна снять Лиара, но она полезнее военно, ладно.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come. Ready, James? Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Мультиплеер с обороной был неплох.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational. Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Pelican Command. Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you. Understood. Shepard out.
Нам все черги помогали. Я даже не заметил. As soon as possible. Чел. Живой.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Подписан турецкий солдат, но по голосу понятно, кто шо.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
Теперь от команды генерала.
This is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus? His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tetris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
О, блин. Так, Джеймс, Гарс. Перегрузка однозначно нужна она. Так, по области, да. Ладно, больше цели. Патроны. Так. Пусть урон он увеличивает, или тоже область. Пусть урон. Замороженные цели. Я вообще не помню, что за часть надо было кто мог замораживать. Ладно, не знаю, не уверен. Контактная мина. Сомневаюсь, что есть. Гадюка, по-моему, гадюка тут лучше, чем богомола. Я только богомол вкинул 20 тысяч на улучшение. Ступил. Ну ладно, ошибки случаются. Какой разряженный воздух, он в костюме, в шлеме. Да, лучше богомола в разы тут. Я еще поэтому удивился во второй части, типа, что такая херня, потому что я попутал много с третьей. Чтобы неплохо было попадать, конечно. Разрешился. 6000, блин, с богомолом всрался, охереть как. Ну, с адреналином лучше работает гадюка. Даже по богомолу первого, по гадюке первого уровня уже видно, что он лучше, чем богомол. Он на баррикаду. К8. Глушающий выстрел. Замороженным целям. Блин, что кто он сможет замораживать? Что-то я вообще забыл, кто будет в команде в этой игре. Ладно, я не помню, кто нас будет замораживать. Я вообще такого не помню, так что пока так. 4. Джеймс. Бойня. Пусть может урон дает или в радиус, пусть радиус. Чем больше мы зацепим, задаем их просто отстреливать все, что можно, тем лучше. Каждый знает свою работу. Надеюсь, что так работает. Бля, это следующие миссии. А, я налажался порядком миссии немного. Чтобы на следующей серьезной планете все было хорошо. Надо. А может и нет. Блять, по-моему, я облажался. А, нет, все правильно, все правильно. Но надо будет сделать личное здание тогда. Такой гнилой затянутый этап, типа так интересно стрелять с турели по кому-то, серьезно. Смесь Хрогана и турианца.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
How far? Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Took out a frigate. Man, how many people? Oh my god. Would you look at that?
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this. bastards! I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone. Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it. Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. And himself.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Ну, еще один корабль стреляли.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
So, Loco, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the Genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
That sounds bad! Okay, double time. No Reaper's taking this Primarch from me. Right behind you!
Если там порвало. Конечно, в компаунд. Сначала надо найти улучшение. Ты гонишь, Шепард. Ты уже без улучшения потом ты. Во, прицел на винтовку снайперскую. Сейчас развалюсь. Со вторым делать. Гранат-то больше нет. Ну ладно. Панацелин плюс 1. Все?
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Сейчас использовать Крогана вновь. Много-много лет назад. Такие вот высшие расы.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Какая задница.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered.
But the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage. But can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. To battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Не ее использовали.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Суркеш. Суркеш — это планета кварианцев родная. Славянцев. Ничего нового.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons system. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Commander, Edie just went off
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander, I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening.
Is everything okay?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy, to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Oh, Joker is going to have a field day with that. So how may I help you, Commander?
Что, вводим всех? Слетаем в цитадель. И будем заканчивать.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Erdnot Rex.
Да. А если бы Рекса мы убили в первой части, может, так и не было.
I'm sure of Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and CSEC agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
Так, примарх, понятно, родные, группа. Неужели у него снова была группа, которую снова убили все? Которую все
So what's
убили?
this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Так, что там у нас? Ляра. Снизу ребята. Сузи, Рокер. Где один делал Гарса больше, чем все второй части был. Ну, в плане, если что были на корабле.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Так, вот Жени нет.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palavin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning. It's good to see you.
И вот эта тема, которая была сначала с Касуми и Заидом, что просто диалоги без действий, перенеслась в третью часть как полноценная история. Что же грустно. Так, планты. Миранда? Нет. Скорее всего, Миранда. Импланты. Так, сначала вниз поедем. Бля, как я умудрился срать бабки на Богомолу? С чем это сделал? Это было тупо. Так, после каждой миссии будут меняться же диалоги, так говорить.
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Я ничего не понял, просто поднял кодек и все.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. Ready when you are.
Вот и все диалоги. Так. Капитан, тут что будет новое? Поменяем броньку. Собирали кораблей. Так, бронят сервера. Шанс. Ближний бой нам не нужен. Урон тоже хорошо. Да. Посмотрим, может тут кто есть. А, Диана, точно. Ну и не...
Whose mech was that? She has got some curves.
Спиянки. Так, строим.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Нам туда эксперт
War
сделал.
would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Надо отправляться именно к ним. Потому что иначе там все сдохнут. Ариат Лог. Ну вот нам Стадель надо. Смудина хочет спектром. Эшли очнулась. Ни одном бау. Так, кто это? Тейн, это правильный адрес. Больница. Ну, на Цитадели ехать, блин. Я боюсь, что если на Цитадели поеду, то Грисомскую академию провалю. Но тогда буду сейчас заканчивать. На Цитадель уже завтра. Гаррет Брайсон. Это все DLC-шки. Омега. Поговорим, тогда с Сузи буду заканчивать.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here.
Джокер, это робот, ты больной.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are. Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of... Commander?
Интересно, что будет, если...
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
Да, пожалуйста.
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed. Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. Its optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Commander?
157. Ну там куча на цитадели будет диалога, судя по тому, что мы получили. Так что на этом закончим сейчас. Нет, пока все. Продолжим завтра, скорее всего. Хотя что завтра будет, но, наверное, да.